Hello, my name is Eric Knierim from Successful Self-Improvement. I am the creator of Brainwave Meditation Movements. Brainwave Meditation Movements is all about feeling good and creating the life which one likes. Before I go deeper into that, I would like to tell you a little story. When I was 20, I was touring through North America with my guitar. I had been studying classical guitar in Germany, and I started at New York, going over to Los Angeles, up north to Washington, down again, and then back to the east, over Texas, and traveling all over the country, giving concerts, playing for people, also private. And at some point I heard of a piano player who was very famous at that time, playing big concerts, classical music like Beethoven and real hard stuff. And in the midst of his career, he stopped and said, actually what I'm doing is not quite exact. So he went back to practice. And I heard that he is living in Key West, Florida. So I decided to visit him. I went down there and just knocked on his door and asked him if he would teach me things. He said, okay, but I'm not a guitar player, I'm a piano player. I know about music, but I don't know about classical technique on guitar. So we started the next day, and I played a piece for him from Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach, Fugue, which is a special piece, quite a difficult piece on the guitar. And I started it. It sounded something like in the beginning like this. Just a few first very notes. It went like. That's how it started. And he said, stop, wait a minute. Just start again. Okay. He said, wait. I said, what's on? He said, the first three notes were not the same. I said, what? He said, they're not the same. I said, they are the same. I said, no, these three sounds sound different. Okay, he said, play it slower. He said, do you hear it? I said, yes, okay, I hear a little bit. I mean, this one was a little bit different. And then suddenly he started saying, you have to play these three notes exactly the same. Just really exactly the same. And so we went on a whole hour. I just played these one note, actually. It's just one note 3 times. And taking longer and longer gaps without playing, really preparing what's the next note, and then I came back the next day and we started again the same. I would play the same notes. Suddenly I discovered the difference, what he was talking about. Said, yeah, true, they are the same note, but they sound a bit different. So. I said, okay, the first note and the last note were about the same, the second note was not the same. So I really started listening a bit deeper. So I understood what he was about, and then he explained to me something important. That said, if you can really do the three notes exactly the same, then you have the freedom to change them by will. So, to make a long story short, I stayed in his house for 4 weeks, playing just this one note. 2 hours he would be listening with me. Sometimes I would play 2 times in 1 minute a note, really concentrating and then trying to do exact replication of the note. And then after 3 weeks, I've just played only this. And at that time, I was quite a good guitar player. I studied, made concerts and all that stuff, and people liked it, and so forth, and so on and so forth. And I didn't play any other piece. I just concentrated on my work, playing this one note. And after 3 weeks, he said, "Play your big piece again." I said, "I didn't play it now for 3 weeks. How should I play it? I just played this one note." He said, "Just do it." And I tell you, it was such a revelation, because for training only this one note for so long, I got so sensitive in my fingertips, and my ears were like this big, hearing really very, very detailed nuances, that I had such a control from my ear or my brain to the fingertips, that when I played this quite difficult piece, it was first very easy. Second, I had complete control over how I wanted to play, the expression. That it really blew me away, that I could, without rehearsing that piece, play it so well. And I thanked him a lot, left, and this made me think a long time, because it really changed quite my life, because I understood something. Doing such a simple thing, which could end up being so powerful, that I thought this could also be possible in other things, without people, like sitting for 10 years training to play an instrument or something difficult like this. Could it be that just a normal person can also have this kind of experience? And that's the point where I created this Brainwave Meditation Movements. I like to ask you a question. How nice would it be to have control and be in charge of your life exactly the way you want it to be? Yes, you can have that. See the next video about how I discovered Brainwaves Meditation Movements. And it is really a lot easier than to learn an instrument and play Bach.